Jagjit ji, please. Jagjit
हाँ
ji.
जी, do you hear me now?
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. Okay, the thing is only for the freelancer registration process, right? You said like it will take like 10 days approximately. So how much costing it required? Costing how much we need for this process?
Costing, it's not big. It's quickly answer because it depends type of services, because several services are involved. It's matter of consuming of the time, matter of consuming of the number of people, and number of type of services. For this, you can communicate with our team on our WhatsApp, on our email. We will draft an agreement and we will share the service agreement chart with you. You can decide what services you are looking. Accordingly, we will customize the price for you. Please raise another questions. Yes, please.
Also, Mr. Saini, one question, if I can ask.
Yes, please.
Let's say that we are registered as a freelancer, and unfortunately, we cannot generate business in the first initial few months. Then, what is the minimum taxes that one has to bear, whether we are in a home country or whether we are there? There must be a bare minimum amount that the government must be expecting us to pay. So, what is that bare minimum amount?
Mr. Luisz, could you answer?
Yes. If I understand, you're opening your activity as a freelancer and you don't have any invoice and you have no revenue, correct?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You have no taxes to pay. If you close your activity, like if you stop because you can, when you open your activity, and you can close it anytime, you can reopen it depending if you have a residence or not, because you need to have the VAT representative. But if you are exempted in the first year, you don't make any invoice, you don't need to pay anything. Okay, you have no taxes in the tax authorities or in Social Security. After 1 year, you have a minimum fee of 20 euros. Okay, with no income. And then every 3 months, it depends on your income. You can have, like, because the freelancer activity is not a fixed income, it's not a dependent work, it can be higher or lower, so it depends on your income. Your taxes depend on that income, are correlated on a 3 monthly basis, correlated with that income. So if you have zero, first year you don't pay anything. After 1 year, minimum 20 euros in the Social Security. In the tax authority, you need to comply with the opening and closing activity if you want to close, or you can reopen it, but there's no taxes in the first year.
Anytime we can open, we can close, anytime.
Yes, this is a very flexible system. But there's some rules about it. So we need to be when you have residence or you are a citizen, you can do it on a free if you decide to do it. But you need to be very careful when you are foreigner, because you need to decide what to do.
I have one question. If I get a work somewhere, I need like insurance via Social Security, or like insurance they give us or no give us.
If you are dependent work, the company provides, it's the responsible for the insurance. If you are self-employed, a freelancer, it's your responsibility to provide to pay for insurance as a freelancer.
No, they give us just if I go to Paul, I have a Portuguese company. Okay.
Let me explain this question. I understand your question. If you already registered with the Social Security over 90 days in Portugal and working your activity or commercial establishment over the 90 days, officially you are eligible to avail all health benefits, education benefits, and medical benefits, so-called insurance. But it's important you should be registered with the Social Security and act over 90 days. Officially, you are eligible to obtain social benefits, so-called unemployment benefit, health benefit, medical benefit, and education benefit.
Okay. Just one, sir. But the Poland give the A1 certificate, insurance certificate. I have a Portuguese company, but I am working in Poland for that company, because I give the invoice. I working in shipyard in Poland, and I give the invoice that company to Portuguese company. But I want to insurance certificate like another EU, another insurance certificate.
Now I'm explaining you where you are receiving income and paying the social contributions. of your
Yes.
income, that country will give you the insurance. If you do not have any social contribution in Portugal, you are not registered with the social security in Portugal, then how you will avail the benefit? You can't
No, no,
avail
no,
that.
no. No, no. Actually, I give the payment invoices with my company in Portuguese company,
Sir,
because
My brother,
it
can
is-
you
it-
ask a question in Hindi and make life easy
sir,
for everyone?
it is not concerning with the company. It is concerning with your personal circumstances and your personal income, because company is a different part. Maybe you have a company and company have several partners or several owners or directors or shareholder. What position you have and what you are receiving from the company, and that income you are declare in Portugal, this is the important matter.
this is the important matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
हो
Yes, please.
सर मैंने आपसे ये पूछना है कि अगर कोई आदमी यूएई में या किधर और किसी मुल्क में रहता है तो उसने अगर जो है ये फ्रीलांस के लिए अप्लाई करना हो तो उसको जो है पावर ऑफ अटर्नी का लेटर है वो उस कंट्री से चाहिए होता है या अपने होम कंट्री से चाहिए तो
वो
बाकी इसके लिए
आप
क्या
वो रेजिडेंस कंट्री से भी दे सकते हैं। आप अपनी रेजिडेंस कंट्री जो आपकी, फॉर एग्जांपल आप पाकिस्तान के हैं और आप यूएई में रहते हैं, तो वहां से भी आप जो अपना पावर ऑफ अटॉर्नी सर्टिफिकेट पुर्तगीज कॉन्सुलेट से करवा के दे सकते हैं।
तो इसके लिए कोई भी कारपेंटर मैसन कोई भी जो ट्रेड अगर नो प्रॉब्लम नो इसमें
You are moving. Luisz, thank you very much to joining us
Thank
and
you.
giving you
Thank
your
you very
precious
much.
time. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Luisz.
Thank
For
you.
your precious
I'll be
time
always
and-
available. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, please. You can continue your question, please.
जी भजन
Mr.
ये अभी
Mr. Nono with us, and Sandra is still with us, and I'm also available with it for you.
ये भजन
Mr.
ये
Saini, I have a
कोई भी
question.
ट्रेड का आदमी जो है
Please
अप्लाई कर
ask.
सकता है ये
Please, आप कोई क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं सर?
जी ये भजन ये कोई भी ट्रेड का आदमी फॉर एग्जांपल ये कारपेंटर मैसन कोई भी आदमी
जी जी,
कोई भी
एनीवन
trade का
एनीवन कोई भी कर सकता है सर, कोई भी कर सकता है।
इसके लिए कोई ये नहीं है कि ये
Mr.
लेबर
Saini,
कैटेगरी का है या कुछ इसकी कोई इश्यू नहीं है
कोई इशू नहीं है, आप डिपेंड है कि आप किस चीज की परफॉर्मेंस करना चाहते हैं, पुर्तगाल में कर सकते हैं आप।
ओके भजन शुक्रिया थैंक यू
जी जसविंदर जी।
Mr. Saini, मेरा क्वेश्चन सर ये था आपसे कि आप फ्रीलांसर आपने बहुत अच्छा डिफाइन कर रहे हैं, उसमें सिर्फ आप सर्विसेज को इंक्लूड करते हैं, क्या हम उसमें प्रोडक्ट भी इंक्लूड कर रहे हैं? जैसे मैं ऑलरेडी पोलैंड में था।
जी मैक्सिमम सिचुएशन जो है सर्विसेज की होती है, लेकिन आप प्रोडक्ट में भी आ सकते हैं। प्रोडक्ट भी आप अपना, क्योंकि प्रोडक्ट इट्स पॉसिबल यू कैन सेल द प्रोडक्ट एज वेल एज ए फ्रीलांसर। इट्स नॉट ओनली कंसर्निंग विद द सर्विसेज, दिस इज पॉसिबल। लेट मी एक्सप्लेन, आस्क फ्रॉम मिस्टर सांद्रो। मिस्टर सांद्रो, sorry, no, Mr. No.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, please repeat your question again, sir. He's asking that in freelancer we can introduce only services, or is possible product selling as well?
Yes, it's possible both.
Possible both.
It's possible both. That there is someone is. Can you ask someone to
Mute, please.
Okay, thank you. As I said before, there is a different situations. In this particular situation, that you don't start with exemption of IVA, okay? So you will be independent, but in IVA, no exemption. Or even this way, you can be exempt. Again, there is two particular, because inside of the independence, in fiscal matter, you have some exemptions to start. One of the exemptions is that tax, sorry, it's not tax contribution, it's social security contribution. That social security contribution that you have exemption for 1 year, but in other case, normally the foreigner people, they start to pay and they abdicate of that exemptions because they will help to obtain the residence. Okay,
Yeah.
This is not a tax, this is a contribution, social contribution. And regarding the tax, you can be exemption for 1 year, exemption of IVA, if your sales in this case don't go higher than 12,500 per year, okay, so imagine that in 3 months you are already over than 12,000, okay, automatically you start on a regime of IVA. Means that is normally, if you are speaking about service, is 23%. So this 23% you charge to the clients, but also that money don't belong to you. By quarter or by monthly, depends on what your decision. You can give to the government the IVA that you collect from the clients. Okay, so just to answer clear the question, yes, it's possible to be independent, to have a coffee and to sell. It's possible to have to be independent and to have mini markets. So as an independent, you can do whatever you want without
Great.
any problem.
You can do service, can do product as well. Yes, it's possible.
Correct.
Right.
Even you can hire people to work in your behalf.
Oh, very nice. It is interesting. Even you can hire people under you as a owner. They can work for you as an employee. Yeah, is right.
Correct.
Oh, that's right.
So we will be paying the taxes on the behalf of these people, right? If we are hiring the people, so we will be paying their taxes, right?
Correct.
Yes, correct. Because you are the owner and you are act as a company and you have employees. You are officially obligation to pay the social contribution and other kind of taxes. Which
and
is
how many people can we hire?
There is no limit. How many?
100, 200. It depends on you.
Just think big and you will be big. So you can hire how many people you want.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nuno. When you say IVA, you mean the value-added taxes
IVA
like
means
VAT?
VAT.
Yeah,
Correct.
thank you.
Correct. Thank you, sir.
And how much is the percent for the IVA?
23%.
23% is 23% is normally the service, okay. But if you are selling in coffee or products, the IVA can be different, okay. Can be 6%, can be exempt. If, for example, if for some products there is exemption, so you have you have exemption, you have 6%, 13%, and 23%. More usual is 23%. That is service.
Very nice. Very good explanation. Thank you, because there are 4 type of IVA: exemption, 6%, 13%, and 23%.
So for the case of freelancer, it's 13%, right?
Freelancer, it's a service. It's 23% always. If you have a sale over the 12,500 euro in a year.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, one question.
Please, Jagdeep ji.
Yeah, thing is there any profile do we need to make when we apply for a freelancer process?
Pardon?
The thing is, like, I'm into IT technical development, right?
Yeah.
So if I apply for this freelancer process, so what documentation I would require?
For applying freelancer activity or for applying visa, or what you are asking actually? There are 2 different questions. One is become a freelancer. Another hand is part 2 is concerning your visa and residency. Is different part. So in the initial stage, you need just only passport only. Basis of passport and power of attorney, we can establish you in Portugal as a freelancer, and we do all licensing and permissions, whatever you want. Then further, basis of that licensing, that commercial relation with the Portuguese territory, you can request for your visa in the Portuguese consulate along with your IT project, what you want to implement in Portugal in future. That is a visa matter, is different part.
So it's a possibility. Can I, I do the freelancing project just in future from my home country itself, right?
Yes, it's possible. It's possible.
So any requirement I have to visit for a certain time to get the, if I in the future, if I'm looking for the PR, so it will be a process from where I can get a PR basis on this?
No. Because it's the same different 2 parts. For your commercial relation with the Portuguese territories, taxation, social contributions and all, and this all is separate. Concerning your immigration status is different. For example, for the getting immigration status, you need two things: one, commercial relation, another, presence in the country. This is two things.
Okay.
So one you already qualified because you are already doing business, you are a freelancer, you are paying tax, you are doing projects, everything is okay. Is accepted. Now the second question regarding permanent residency. For the getting permanent residency of Portugal or nationality of Portugal, you should be stay in country at least 6 months in a year. This is another thing.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So only the benefit is for the initial freelancer, so I can get a business and can operate from my home country.
Yes, you get a business and operate from your home country. Along with you will get the temporary residence card till 2 years in the initial stage. Within this 2 year, you have to show your activity along with your presence. In a 2 year for around 8 months or 1 year, you should be show that I am already inside Portugal in order to get further extension for 3 years.
All right.
Sir.
Techno, come on, please, Techno want to ask something? Is technical? Yeah. Technical.
Yes, sir.
Please ask.
हाँ sir. Good evening जी.
Good evening जी sir जी, बताओ जी. पंजाबी भी बोल रहे हैं आप?
हाँ जी sir, ठीक हो? किवें हो?
हाँ जी, बहुत बढ़िया sir. हाँ जी, दसो की पूछना तुसी? क्वेश्चन करो सर.
हाँ जी. सर ये मीटिंग कादे रिलेटेड है जी?
अच्छा, ये तो ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹਜੇ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ ਦਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਾ. ਇਹ ਫ੍ਰੀਲਾਂਸਰ ਦੇ ਰਿਲੇਟਡ ਹੈ ਜੀ.
ਮੈਂ ਵਨ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਸ ਦਾ ਤੇ
ਮਿਊਟ ਕਰਕੇ
ਸ਼ੋ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਮਤਲਬ.
Ask other question please.
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello. Can I
Sachin.
go ahead with my question? Yeah.
Sachin.
Okay.
This is Sachin. Sachin ji. Yes.
Good evening, sir. Hope you are doing well.
Yeah, fine. Okay. Thank you very much.
Well, I've been listening to the webinar. It's quite interesting. Thanks for organizing such an event.
Thank you very much.
So I do understand the whole thing is in two processes. One is registering the commercial activity, which looks quite straightforward with all the explanation that we have received from your end. And I believe Crown Immigration will be in a better position to assist us if we need to register the commercial activity. So my concern now is the second one, which is the immigration. So taking into consideration that the commercial activity has been registered and we are paying the required taxes for, let's say, 4 to 5 months, and we would like to now, apply for residency. So is it after paying for X number of months that we become eligible to apply for residence permit, or it can be applied right after the activity has been approved and transactions are actually happening in the business?
Yeah, this is a very interesting question. It is important of your article of the immigration. If you put your application article inside of the country is different article. If you are outside the country is different article. So it depends on your beginning stage. If you enter in the country on tourist visa or might be visa of less than 90 days and you would like to request for residency is different article. In this case, you should prove minimum 6 month tax contribution and social contribution. If you would like to enter in country on basis of different kind of visa, so-called residence visa or over 120-day visa, and that appropriate visa, basis of that, you do not need any proof of your social contribution and your tax contribution.
Okay, so which option would you recommend to newcomers like us?
We always recommended, if you are a genuine and real entrepreneur and business and independent professional and company holder, so we highly recommended you enter in the country with appropriate visa after establish your commercial connection or your research in the country, you can come on appropriate visa instead of tourist visa or instead of other kind of visa because if you enter on tourist visa, you will be stuck in the country over the 1 year. You cannot move anywhere because your visa is expired. How you will be travel? If you travel, they may say you that you overstay in the country, or it's sometimes it's a little bit difficult to obtain next visa.
Okay, understood. Thanks for the clarifications. I think I will personally send you an email with a detailed description concerning my case, and then we can take it up from there. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Please next.
ਸਰ ਮੇਰਾ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਪੁੱਛਾਂ ਜੀ?
ਜੀ ਪੁੱਛੋ ਸਰ।
ਓਕੇ ਸਰ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਵਾ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਪੋਲੈਂਡ ਦਾ ਕਾਰਡ ਹੈ ਜੀ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ।
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ।
ਪਰ ਮੈਂ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਪੁਰਤਗਾਲ ਚ ਓਪਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਜੀ।
ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ, ਕੋਈ ਦਿੱਕਤ
ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਨਾ ਜੀ? ਠੀਕ ਹੈ।
ਪੋਲੈਂਡ ਦਾ ਕਾਰਡ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ 3 ਸਾਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਵਰਕ ਪਰਮਿਟ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਾਰਡ ਹੈ। ਕਿਹੜਾ ਕਾਰਡ?
ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਜੌਬ ਸਰਚ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ, ਮੈਂ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਪੁਰਤਗਾਲ ਪੋਲੈਂਡ ਚ।
ਅੱਛਾ, ਜੌਬ ਸਰਚ ਹੁਣ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਸਾਲ ਦਾ? ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ?
ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਜੀ।
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਖੋਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਜੀ ਪੁਰਤਗਾਲ ਚ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਖੋਲੋ, ਪੁਰਤਗਾਲ ਚ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਖੋਲ ਕੇ ਪੁਰਤਗਾਲ ਦਾ ਰੈਜ਼ੀਡੈਂਸ ਕਾਰਡ ਵੀ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਔਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਾਰਡ ਹੈਗਾ ਇਹਦੇ ਬੇਸ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੇਸ 'ਚ ਇਹ ਰਿਕਮੈਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਦਿੰਦਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਖੋਲੋ, ਆਪਣੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਔਨ ਕਰੋ 10-15 ਦਿਨ ਦੇ 20 ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਉਹ ਔਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਵਾਪਿਸ ਪੋਲੈਂਡ ਜਾਓ। ਪੋਲੈਂਡ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਪੁਰਤਗੀਜ਼ ਅੰਬੈਸੀ ਤੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓ, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ D2 ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਐਂਟਰਪ੍ਰੇਨਰ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ। ਉਹ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓਗੇ, ਫਿਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਰੈਜ਼ੀਡੈਂਸ ਕਾਰਡ ਕੁਇਕਲੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਜਲਦੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ। ਇਨ ਕੇਸ ਆਫ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹੋ ਰੈਜ਼ੀਡੈਂਸੀ, ਉਹ ਗਲਤ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ। ਤੁਸੀਂ 1.5 ਸਾਲ 2 ਸਾਲ ਲਈ ਸਟਕ ਹੋ ਜਾਓਗੇ, ਰੈਜ਼ੀਡੈਂਸ ਕਾਰਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਤਾਂ।
ਡੀ ਇੰਟਰਪ੍ਰੈਨਰ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ। ਓਕੇ ਸਰ ਜੀ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ, ਮੈਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਕਰਦਾ।
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਖੋਲੋ, ਕੰਪਨੀ ਖੋਲ ਕੇ ਵਾਪਸ ਜਾਓ ਪੋਲੈਂਡ, ਪੁਰਤਗੀਜ਼ ਅੰਬੈਸੀ 'ਚ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰੋ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਪੋਲੈਂਡ ਦਾ ਲੀਗਲ ਰੈਜ਼ੀਡੈਂਸ ਸਟੇਟਸ ਹੈਗਾ, ਰੈਜ਼ੀਡੈਂਸ ਟਾਈਟਲ ਹੈਗਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਅਪਲਾਈ।
ਓਕੇ ਸਰ, ਇੱਕ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਹੈ, ਥੋੜਾ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਆ। ਮੰਨ ਲਓ ਪੋਲੈਂਡ ਦਾ ਕਾਰਡ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਸਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਹੈਗਾ ਨਾ ਜੀ, ਤੇ ਪੁਰਤਗਾਲ 'ਚ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਓਪਨ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਆ, ਕੰਮ ਮੈਂ ਪੋਲੈਂਡ 'ਚ ਨਹੀਂ, ਈਵਨ ਸਾਰੇ ਯੂਰਪ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਵਾ। ਇਹ ਸਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਕੰਟਰੈਕਟ ਬਣੇ ਨੇ, ਮੰਨ ਲਓ ਈਵਨ ਵੱਡੀਆਂ ਕੰਪਨੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਪੋਲੈਂਡ ਦੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ।
ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ, ਕੋਈ ਦਿੱਕਤ ਨਹੀਂ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੋ।
1 ਸਾਲ ਤੱਕ ਉੱਥੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਤੇ ਇਨਵੌਇਸ ਪੁਰਤਗਾਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ?
ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਰ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ। 1 ਸਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਗਰ ਉੱਥੇ ਰਹਿ ਕੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੁਰਤਗਾਲ ਦੀ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੰਟਰੈਕਟ ਵੀ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ, ਇੱਕ ਆਪਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੰਟਰੈਕਟ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ, ਫਿਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ।
ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਰ, ਉਹ ਕੰਟਰੈਕਟ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਰਵਿਸ,
ਫਿਰ ਤਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਨਹੀਂ, ਸਰਵਿਸ ਕੰਟਰੈਕਟ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੇਣਾ ਪਏਗਾ, ਉਹੀ ਡੈਮੋਸਟ੍ਰੇਟ ਕਰੋ, ਫਿਰ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ।
ਪਰ ਇਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਕਾਊਂਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ 6 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪੁਰਤਗਾਲ 'ਚ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ।
ਵਿਦਨ EU ਇਹ ਪਾਲਿਸੀ ਇੰਪਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ, EU ਤੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਵਾਲੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਲਈ ਹੈ। ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ EU ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਹੋ ਫਿਰ ਕੋਈ ਦਿੱਕਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ EU ਦਾ ਬਾਰਡਰ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹ ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰਨਗੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਰਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ।
ਪਰ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਲਾਸਟ ਤੇ ਕੰਸਰਨ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਇਨਵੌਇਸ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਆਈ ਹੈ, ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੀ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੀ, ਇਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ
ਕੋਈ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ ਜੀ। ਇਨਵੌਇਸ ਤਾਂ ਕਿਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਆ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ, USA ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਆ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਇਨਵੌਇਸ, ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਮੈਟਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦਾ। ਉਹ ਮੈਟਰ ਕਰਦੀ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਦੋਂ EU 'ਚ ਆਏ, ਕਦੋਂ EU ਤੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਗਏ। ਸੁਰਮਾ ਮੋਰਸ ਪਲੀਜ਼, ਸੁਰਮਾ ਮੋਰਸ Solomon.
Hello.
Solomon, please.
Hello.
Yes, I'm listening, sir. Yes, please.
Sir, up.
Edison Prem, please.
Yeah. कैसे हो सर आप?
बहुत बढ़िया सर, फैंटास्टिक।
ठीक है, तो मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था कि अगर विजिट वीजा पे आते हैं पोर्चुगल।
कौन से वीजा पे?
विजिट वीजा टूरिस्ट वीजा।
हाँ हाँ
हाँ, और उधर आने के बाद कुछ बिजनेस फाइंड करते हैं, तो वहां पे उसके बाद बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं?
ऑफिशियली कर सकते हैं, इनके लॉ के अंदर में है। आप कंपनी बना सकते हैं, आके यहाँ पे बिजनेस कर सकते हैं, आगे फर्दर रेजिडेंसी भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, तो लेकिन उसमें टाइम काफी ज्यादा लगता है।
ओके,
यस इज पॉसिबल।
अभी मैं इधर 4 साल से इधर अंगोला में हूँ।
अंगोला?
हाँ, और पोर्चुगीज भी आती है मुझे।
वेरी नाइस, अगर आपको पोर्चुगीज भी आती है, इट इज गुड। So we recommended why not enter on appropriate visa. If you know the knowledge of Portuguese, you can open a small company or small business, and then you go to the Portuguese consulate in Angola and apply the visa, appropriate visa there. Why come on tourist visa?
प्रॉब्लम ये है सर कि अभी मैं इधर वर्क कंपनी में काम कर रहा हूँ, आने के बाद अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा। हेलो सर, आवाज आ रही है आपकी? हेलो हेलो सर, आवाज आ रही है? हेलो
Mr. Dharamjit, you're on silent at this moment.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you. We have only 10 minutes. We have only 10 minute meetings remaining. So if somebody have important question, please ask quickly. So after that, we will just wind up the meeting. And just before winding the meeting, I'm just highly appreciate Mr. Nono Salvador is today joining us, and thank you very much. And Sandra, if she is available and she's listening, and Mr. Luisz, and all of other participate from around the world. They are asking very wonderful questions, and really we learn a lot of things. And we are really happy to answer this the question, all of the questions. So please, हमारे पास में 10 minutes है. Within 10 minutes, you can ask another question. After 10 minutes, we are going to close the meeting. Please.
Perfect.
Hello.
So my
Sir, if we
question
cannot
to you
stay
is
6
that
months there.
if you're a freelancer, correct? What happens if you want to open an account? Like you were saying, you need to open a bank account. Can that bank account be an international or an online bank account, like Revolt or something like that, or it does have to be a Portuguese bank account?
No, it's only in Portuguese bank. Only your account should be in Portugal with Portuguese financial institution. The online account is not acceptable in order to do commercial activity or become a freelancer in Portugal. I'm right, Mr. Nono? I'm right, Mr. Nono?
Yes, sorry, I was in mute. Yes, it's correct.
Yeah.
Information that you get.
Yeah, thank you.
And what about when you're invoicing the clients, right? If you're invoicing the clients, can the invoice be with the IBAN of the international account, or the money has to come into a Portuguese bank account?
The money has to come in Portuguese bank account. It is important because if you raising the invoice from Portugal, then you should receive money in Portugal. That is considerable and acceptable for your further proceeding. If you do not have money in Portugal and you do not have any income in Portugal, it's not make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm just asking because for tax purposes. So if I do not have any things as like residency or things like that,
yes,
but I just want to conduct my business.
Because if you have a several countries business, you have a connection with another country, you have a client with different part of the world. We recommended you generate few invoice in Portugal. If you feel that you have less tax other destination and other countries, you can generate some invoice in Portugal and some invoices in your country where you want. It's possible.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
A question. I have a small question.
Yes, please.
Now, regarding the visa, what you had said that if you want to come to Portugal, you need to come on appropriate visa.
Yeah.
Okay, now, if I'm planning to start the freelance process, do I need to come on? I can come on a tourist visa and then later change my visa procedures.
You can come on tourist visa and you can change in tourist visa into residence visa or into residence card inside of Portugal, but it's taking longer time. It is possible, but it's not recommendable.
Okay, but because right now, as of now, the current situation, all the embassies are closed for Europe. Okay, so how can I go ahead with starting the process if I want to start?
Because it is if the embassies are closed, but you can start freelancer activity right away. After later 3 months of your activity, you can request for visa, because once you start your activity, immediately you can't request. So it will take time to research of the market, to start business connection with the Portuguese territory. So you need a time. So within this period, and later you can request for visa to the Portuguese embassy later 3 months after establish commercial connection with Portuguese territory. Or even might be the next month or shortly will be resume all embassies for the visa.
Okay, as you had said that in case if I give you a power of attorney to start the procedure on my behalf
is possible.
For the freelance.
Is possible.
Okay, now how long after that do I need to visit Portugal?
You can visit for 2 days or 3 days, or you want to stay.
Currently, like say I am staying in Kuwait, and the visa section in Kuwait is closed for Portugal and for the for the Schengen countries. Okay, so now if I give you the power of attorney to start my procedures, maybe it will take 1 week from your end or 2 weeks to get the whole procedures done. After you get the procedures done, I think I need to visit Portugal once or twice for the social security and other details.
That all done by us without your presence behalf of the power of attorney. Is it possible? After doing this, even you can start your invoicing as well and hire an accountant, hire a lawyer, or you obtain the social security number, health card, everything. Even you are not here, and then basis of these all documents, you can request for residence card or residence visa in Kuwait with the Portuguese consulate. Is this possible? It is not obligation. You come here, then you can start your residence procedure or other things which you are expecting. Even once you are already registered a freelancer, you can start your invoicing here in Portuguese bank.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Saini, other question is that apart from the commercial activities, so when we start with the freelancing, so our residency जो system होता है वो उसके साथ साथ ही चलना चालू हो जाता है कि उसके 1 साल के बाद चालू होता है जो हमारा रेजिडेंसी का वो
नहीं रेजिडेंसी का प्रोसीजर तो व्हेन यू शोन योर इंटरेस्ट टू द इमिग्रेशन, जैसे ये कमर्शियल काम आपने एस्टेब्लिश कर लिया, क्योंकि रेजिडेंस कार्ड के लिए इमिग्रेशन विल आस्क व्हाट आर यू डूइंग, what your business, where your social security number, where your tax number, where your bank, what transaction you have, they will ask. Once these all things you have, you can submit your interest to the immigration, and immigration will analyze these all things in 2 months or 3 months or 4 months or 6 months and give the decision.
So there is no obligation to show the that this much amount of sales I'm doing or this much amount of revenue we are generating from business.
Not obligation. It is not obligation. Once you have ready commercial licensing and permission, you can demonstrate your interest to the immigration, and then immigration will start analyzing of your interest or of your commercial things which is you are doing, and if everything is line up and everything is practical, then there is no answer will be positive.
So, Mr. Saini, for as per you, what would be you would recommend that it is good to pay the social security and about the taxes for one year?
We highly recommended. Even you are exempted from the social contribution, but voluntary you have to pay, because you are seeking visa and you are seeking residence title. Then you have to pay. If you are not paying, then the immigration will not positive toward you.
Yeah, they will take us very lightly.
Yes, yes. Oh, he's not paying anything. He's not contribution in social security. Oh, leave it. If people are voluntary paying, they consider, because even you can claim, I'm already paying, I'm already contribution to your economy. Why not granting the visa and all? You can claim that. But if you're not nothing paying, you don't have any answer. They can say that you do not have any income. How you can define your income if you do not have a social contribution or invoicing or tax relation with the Portuguese tax authorities? Yes, please. Please, no would like to say.
Daljit?
No.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
You want to say something?
Just to finalize, I think by the way, thank you for the opportunity just to participate in this meeting. In any case, of course there is a lot of more questions and queries from the independent workers. But just to finalize, I would like to say all that Portugal have a lot of opportunities as an independent, even if you want to create a company. But independent worker is a very good start to be implemented in Portugal, to participate in the economic future, because sooner this COVID situation will be finished, a lot of opportunities will become for all of us, and we'll be in the beginning of these opportunities. We'll grow up, of course, and will be great things also in Portugal. Will be also near and neighbors to the rest of the Europe. So if you really think to come to Portugal, I believe that will be a great opportunity just to start. So think a lot about this opportunity. Just contact Crown office and to to specify your queries and take a decision soon, because we all hope that in the summer that open doors will be ready for a new economic situation, even because also Europe will start to provide some cash advance for implement and to create opportunities in tourism, in other sectors, agriculture also, construction will rebuild. So think serious to come to Portugal. And once again, thank you a lot for the opportunity to participate.
Sorry. Thank you very much, Mr. Salvador, to joining the meeting today. Really appreciate you given us precious time. Thank you very much once again. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you.
Darjit?
Gigi, I'm here. I'm still here.
Yeah, I have a small question. Now, if I want to start the procedure for the freelance,
Yes, sir.
how can I start it? Because I tried to contact your team on WhatsApp and on email, but the only thing they keep saying is that you need to be physically present in Portugal to start any procedures or to disclose any details or anything.
No. It's not obligation. If you would like to start commercial establishment in Portugal, or you would like to freelancer, or you would like to company basis of power attorney, you can create. As I already explained.
I want to start the procedure for basis on the power of attorney. So
I want to know before moving further, what nationality you are?
Indian.
Indian. And presently, what status and what activities you are doing in India?
No, I am currently based in Kuwait, working in Kuwait as an accountant.
As an accountant, you're working. And have you been Europe or other part of the world?
Yes, I've been to Belgium couple of times.
Very interesting. And it seems good profile. And what the last question is, what your plan to start in Portugal?
I'm actually looking for the freelance, and then maybe eventually down the line, maybe start a business or something.
Great. So your profile is extremely good. So while sitting in Kuwait, you can start your freelancing activity. Even you can create a company if you want. If you want become a freelancer, you just given us power attorney, and basis of power attorney we can operate. We can start operation for you here, and further you can start your invoicing or transaction in Portuguese bank and pay social contributions. And then you can request for visa in Kuwait, in Portuguese embassy, or come in Portugal and request for residence card.
Okay.
Yes, it's quite easy. You can drop us message or WhatsApp maybe Monday or Tuesday. So I will give you the deep information, step-by-step procedure, because it's long, deep details, because your case is we consider in two parts. Let me explain you in two parts. One part regarding your commercial establishment, it will take around 10-15 days. And the second part regarding your visa matters.
Okay.
Right.
And sir, what your number? What your number? Because I want to contact you.
Yes. You can see my number in the chat box, or you can visit on my website. It's crownportugal.eu. Crownportugal.eu. There are all emails, contact numbers, social media. Everything is available. You can drop email. You can chat us. You can WhatsApp us. There is no problem.
And there is your email.
Sir, at the end, please tell all the documents we required for the freelancing process.
Yes.
Documents which you need.
Yes, we generally we need from your end in the beginning stage to start commercial activity only passport details. Only passport detail for getting the commercial establishment and power attorney. That's all from your end. And the second stage, Janik, it means that part 2, we need several documents from your end, like your present situation in your home country, your income in your home country, your business and business idea, your experience, qualification, your travel history. This all things is the second part when you are going to apply the visa. In the initial stage, we need only passport and power attorney. Basis of that, we can we can establish you in Portugal as a commercial entrepreneur, freelancer, or independent worker. Or create
no, in case we are already in Portugal. In case we are already in Portugal, so do we need all?
If you are already in Portugal, If you are already in Portugal, just only passport, nothing more. Even no, don't need power of attorney. You can come in my office. We are available in Lisboa, or you can send us a document by email. We can start your process. You don't need anything. Yes, it's quite fast for you because.
So do we need any document from India like PCC or something, any criminal record thing or any?
To open activity, you don't need this. To getting residence card, you need. Of course, you need to getting residence card.
Okay.
Once again, I'm explaining. We are in two different stages. First stage commercial, second stage immigration. For commercial, you don't need any PCC, just passport, and then other thing done by the department and without any other additional document. The second, regarding immigration, you need other several things: PCC, apostille, so many documents. Yeah. Please, hello.
Okay. Sir, my question, one question.
Sir, what is your last number? What's your number, last digit?
You can.
What your number in last digit?
It's 1, 2, 3. You can drop anywhere. Most of time I'm accessing one. I'm accessing one most of time.
Okay. Okay.
001. 001.
It's fine.
Sir, if somebody cannot stay for 6 months there, then what is the best procedure? Like one should apply for freelancer, or he should go for another visa?
Sir, then it's golden visa. If you don't want to stay, it's golden visa. Just only you have obligation 7 days stay in the country, but it's very expensive. Start from 250,000 euro.
Okay, I see.
This is possible. You just stay 7 days in a year in the country, and you consider as a national later 5 year, but it's very expensive. 250,000 euro investment start for this visa.
It started from 250 or 280?
250,000 plus renovation is 30,000. It means that 280, but started from 250.
Okay, I see. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I think thank you very much for all participations, and we hope next seminar, next Zoom meeting के लिए आप हमारे social media को join करेंगे. You have to join our social media. So we will come with a very hot and interesting topic in the next Zoom meeting. For the meantime, meanwhile, thank you very much, and thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone.